Hey, what's up, car shipping rock stars? It's your girl Ashley from ReloGeek.com. And in this video, we're talking about partnerships and teams. So I got asked this question by Courtney, and Courtney says, I'm starting an auto transport business with a team or partner. What suggestions do you have for starting with a team? Okay, so I decided that it's a great time to talk about teams and partnerships. And this pertains to you whether you're starting a brokering business, you're starting a software company, or even if you're starting a call hauling business. Let's address starting with a partner first. The most important thing when you're trying to start a business with a partner is setting rules. And I know there's the whole liability and who has more say in the company, which we're going to get into. But the most important thing, from my experience, is setting rules, understanding the person who you're planning to partner with and respecting who they are and what their dreams and aspirations are and what their vision for the company is. And also at the same time, respecting your dreams and your goals and your vision for the company. And being able to come together and figure out a common interest, a common goal, a common dream that you both can work towards. And there's going to be instances where you guys are not going to agree with each other, and that is perfectly fine. It's the ability to work through those disagreements that's going to separate a good partnership from a bad. Now, from a legal standpoint, this was something that was told to me by my attorney when I had started my brokering business. He said, when you have a partner in any business, you should always make sure that somebody holds the majority say in the company, especially when you're dealing with two people. Why is this? Because at any point where in the company you come at a standstill, you guys can find yourself fighting over things, if it's legally in court or amongst yourselves, for a very long time. And that can make matters even worse than they already are. However, if somebody has majority say in the company, so for instance, maybe you have 51% and your partner has 49% or vice versa, then this allows when disagreements or, complicated issues arise that somebody will hold the majority say. Now, this obviously can present problems because who holds the majority say? Who's going to be the one that's going to have the final say about the other person? But what I like to look at it as is if you can't come to this agreement together, then maybe this person is not going to be a great partner. Now, you can go on through financially deciding, well, this person is investing more money than I am, or this person is going to invest more time. So maybe they, by right, should have more say in the company. That's your choice. But it all goes back to understanding each other, respecting each other, and being able to work together as a team to achieve a common goal and a common purpose. So that is whether you're starting a trucking company, like I said, a software company, an accounting company, or even a brokering business. Now, let's talk about sales teams. This is a big one. I've had numerous students come through Relo Academy and decide that they're going to hire sales teams straight out the gate. Now, with brokering is a little different because some companies offer to pay brokers via commission and commission only. This way of paying your employees allows you to hire people even when you have zero capital to do so. Now, I don't want to get into the pros and cons of doing that versus a split commission salary or versus, paying them per hour. I will do that in another video. But for the purpose of this video, the reason I bring how much people are paying is because I've noticed a trend that a lot of students are jumping to make their business big before they've even had time to actually know how to run a business. Now, this is not my way of bashing you if that's what you chose to do. You might have chosen to do that and it works out for you. However, if your question, Courtney, is whether or not you should hire a sales team, my advice for you is if you can afford to do it, number one, then that's a check for yes. But if you can afford to do it, but you know nothing about starting this business, you know nothing about running this business, then my professional advice, if I was in your position, I would try to get out there and learn the business first. Learn as much as you can about running the business, and even more so about running a business in general. Let me be the first to tell you, I have started multiple businesses in the past. Some of them include things that do not pertain to trucking, like photography and making throw pillows. And some of them are trucking. I've had a trucking company. I've had a brokerage. And now a consulting business. I can tell you that running a business is not as easy as a lot of internet marketers, internet gurus, business coaches make it seem. Everybody paints this beautiful picture that, oh, start a business. Now is the time to start a business. Yes, it's a great time to start a business. Yes, it's the perfect time to become an entrepreneur. But if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have the funds to sustain your business life, then you're going to find yourself sinking before you're even able to swim. And I don't want that for you. So if you're in that position and you know nothing about running a business, you know nothing about how to file taxes or what it's going to look like when you file those taxes at the end of the year, because now you're playing with a totally different animal than you're used to when you get, your taxes taken out of your paycheck and then you get income tax at the end of the year. No, now you're going to have to pay taxes at the end of the year. It's a totally different animal. So make sure that before you jump to hire sales teams, you know how to run a business, and a profitable business at that. And more so, you need to make sure that you know how to run an auto transport brokering business, or if you're a car hauling business, whatever business you're doing, you need to know how to run that first before you start bringing on teams. So with that, I want to look at the other side of the coin. Let's say all of those things are in place, Courtney, and you are a pro. You're ready. You're ready to get up and running. Well, then in that case, the only advice I would say is make sure that you have an excellent hiring process in place. So you're only hiring quality employees, especially in this business. That's very important. And make sure that you have a specific type of training program if you're going to accommodate people who might not have the experience but have other qualities that you look for in an employee. So I hope this video inspires you guys. I hope you find, some type of nugget within all of the content that I have shared with you through this video. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like it. I'm Ashley from ReloGeek.com. Now get out there and make moves happen. I will see you guys in the next video.